Okay, this is how you go on to request time off, vacation time, or to see how much time you have available. So you'll go to hrconnection.com and it should pull up a page that looks like this. Sometimes it'll be a different page, but you'll go ahead and type in the username and the password. Okay, and then that gets you into this page. And you can look at it at some different things, company info, my information, so that allows you to switch some of your personal information or your family contacts, or some of the elections that you made, like as far as insurance and things like that. For right now, though, we're going to click on My Time Off, and it's going to take you to this page. Okay. Now, there's several different tiers of vacation time depending on how long you've been with the company. In this case, this particular person has been with the company for 3 years or more. Okay, and so they are owed 5 days on February 1st and 5 days on September 1st, so a total of 10 days. Okay, and so you can see here that they have 10 total days that will be available to them this year. And then we'll come back to this 8 number here. Accrued balance, that's saying that there are 5 days left. So in other words, because we are not to September 1st yet, they technically only have 5 days, okay? But we allow you to be able to use some of those days in advance. So future scheduled is saying that this person has scheduled 8 vacation days already this year. So they haven't necessarily happened yet, but they've sent them in for approval. And so that shows that they have 2 more vacation days available. Okay, so down here, these are, as it says here, pending. Okay, so once these are approved, that will say something like approved or something like that. Okay, and then you're able to look at some actions down here to edit the request or to delete the request. And so you can change a few things there. So let's say that you want to add a request. So you want to go on vacation. So you'll click on that. Select the year. So you just want to make sure that that's the only year showing. So make sure that that looks accurate. Select a request type. Okay, so your vacation, so you got to kind of remember which tier you're in. So this person is in this 3rd and beyond tier. Okay, and then the start date, let's just say it is for next month on the 2nd, and the end date is next month on the 3rd. Okay, so you are able to do full and partial days. So if you only want to take off a half a day, you're able to do that. It doesn't typically come into play, but that is an option. And then comments here, you know whatever you want to. You can type in, going to Lake Powell or leave it blank, whatever. We don't really need to know necessarily what it is. And then you'll push save. Okay, so now you go up here and you can see that this person has 10 days. Future scheduled is 10. Total remaining is 0. And you're able to see here, see those days that we just scheduled. And so those are the scheduled days. And so this right here, this person left a comment. And so that's, you're able to click on that and see that comment. Here we did not leave a comment. Okay, so if we want to edit this, we can click on edit. That takes us right back to here. Now let's say we only had 2 days. So let's say that we wanted to try and schedule 3 days. Okay, push save. Your request exceeds the amount of time you have remaining. Okay, so we're not able to do that. Let's just put it back to this, click save, and now we're able to do that. Okay, so this changes to pending as soon as the person that approves vacation uh, physically goes in and approves it. And so you'll receive an email back that says your vacation time has been approved, and then this will change to approved or something like that. Okay, and we're going to go ahead and erase this one. Are you sure you want to delete that? Push OK, and you see it's back there now. And that's it. So we are flexible on the time off, and so for example, if you've used your days up and something else comes up and you need to be able to take a couple of days off, you'll still need to request that with your supervisor, your director of operations, and the person over HR. And you'll say, hey, I'm over my vacation time. I've got a couple of days I need to do. And then we can typically work with you to say, okay, let's have you work some extra hours before or after or both. Or if that's not something that you're able to do, then we would of course just deduct that amount from your pay. So that's something that we're able to do as well.